Hey everyone, welcome back to Sarah's Mom's Not Vegan Kitchen. Today we're going to be making a vegan version of poke. It's a Hawaiian raw fish salad, oftentimes made with raw tuna. It's combined with green onions, soy sauce, sesame oil, and it's really trendy right now. A lot of poke places are popping up everywhere, and I've been really curious to see what other kinds of fish dishes we could recreate ever since I made my vegan carrot smoked salmon. So today we are making poke out of watermelon. I was inspired to make this after seeing it on the menu at Native Foods, and you only need a few ingredients, starting with some watermelon that you'll cut into small cubes. Just keep in mind that they will shrink a little bit once you cook them. Now you want a really wide, shallow dish to marinate your watermelon in, and all you'll add is a few tablespoons of soy sauce and rice vinegar, and a teaspoon of sesame oil, and if you want this to be spicy, you can also add some chili oil. Toss your watermelon cubes in this marinade and then refrigerate it for at least 1 hour. I left mine for about 4 hours, and I gave it a quick toss every hour or so to make sure that the watermelon could marinate evenly. Now you can serve the watermelon after just marinating it and it tastes good, but I wanted to play around with the texture a little, so I tried baking it and also sauteing it to soften it up and to cook off some of the extra watermelon juice. The oil is optional, but since real tuna is quite fatty, I think this makes the texture more convincing. I ended up preferring the sauteed watermelon poke because it had a smoother texture. The baked watermelon turned out a little bit mealy. After cooking, I let the watermelon chill in the fridge, and then I combined it with some black sesame seeds and some green onions, and kelp flakes are also a great addition here for more of a fishy flavor. If you'd like some pointers on how to assemble a poke bowl, I'll have a video linked below by my friend Nicole. She also shares how to make a tomato version of the poke and a homemade eel sauce. So this is just the watermelon poke with some black sesame seeds, some green onions. I'm gonna give it a try. It looks so freakishly similar to raw fish. It even has that sort of like, I don't want to say slimy, but it has that sort of gelatinous raw fish texture. The mouthfeel is very similar to tuna. On the outside, it's very soft, but in the center, there's still kind of a crispness to it. I was worried that the sweetness of the watermelon would be a little overpowering, but it's actually really nice and it balances well with the tartness of the vinegar. Definitely sweeter than real poke, but it doesn't scream watermelon to me. The actual watermelon flavor is not that detectable, just the sweetness. So now we're gonna try it in context. I made a poke bowl. This has just some sushi rice in there, some avocado, radishes, cucumbers, carrots, and then I drizzled it with some sriracha mayo and some furikake. So it's got some seaweed flakes on it now. It might add a little bit more of a fishy flavor. Try and get a little bit of everything. Okay, predictably the seaweed adds a lot. It really makes it more convincing. Lol, I ate all of the watermelon off in like 1 second. I need me some more. Please, sir, can I have some more? This is another one of those situations where alone, it doesn't taste exactly like the real thing, but when you combine it with all the other ingredients in a poke bowl, especially that avocado, it really just has the same sort of effect. You're not gonna fool any diehard poke lovers, but it is really good. I would recommend trying this. It's super refreshing. Kind of wish that I had made more. Like, I wish I had used the entire watermelon because it shrunk a lot while I was cooking, and now this is all I have left. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If there are any other recipes that you'd like me to test out, dishes you'd like me to try to recreate vegan style, leave them in the comments down below. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.